Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. I bring you to another episode of Build or Destroy. I am your host, Born a Law L, and this is where we break away the rumors from the real, the facts from the fiction, from the what is from the what it ain't. What's my slogan, y'all? What's my slogan? Because you know, if you let a lie live long enough, it becomes the truth. That's why you got to stop this revisionist history people is trying to pump to you. Let's do facts, actual facts, solar facts. That's what we do here. We do not do gossip. We do not do gossip. So if you're looking for what Cameron and Jim Jones and Dame Dash is going through, or 50 and Marlon Wayans is getting it at it, this ain't what we do here. We do not do gossip. We do not do gossip. We do actual facts, facts, and solar facts. We nation building. Right here, we nation building. It's all about each one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? We do sun, moon, and stars, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man, woman, child. We do sun, moon, stars, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man, woman, child. Please support the merch, courtesy of Rich Family Clothing Co., our other subsidiary. But you can get in the description and request your size, your color, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the support. We also take donations through Cash App. $7BUILD. Cash App, $7BUILD. So before we get into subject matter, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Oh, y'all don't like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg? Y'all don't mess with Death Row? Well, let it be known then. Hit the like button. Share this content. We nation building. This ain't my knowledge. I'm just spreading it to you. My duty as a civilized individual is to civilize the uncivilized. I'm here to uplift fallen humanities. Okay? Once I've done that, I'm good with my God. Feel me? So you could love it or leave it alone, but understand I'm bringing it to you. Feel me? Like I said, before we get into subject matter, like, share, subscribe. So without further ado, let's build. Have y'all been paying attention? Have y'all been paying attention to the sorcery that's going on right now? On some Harry Potter, Rasputin, Merlin type thing. High degree, man. Your third eye gotta be razor sharp, man. But here's where we still sharpen steel, baby. Still sharpen steel right here. Because you gotta use that third eye, man, to see things as they are and not how they present themselves to be. I keep telling you, man, you got to be able to answer the questions of the wise child. Daddy, why is water blue? Son, water's not blue. It just appears to be. So see things as they are and not as they appear to be. Have you ever had a blue glass of water? there we have it, man. H2O is not blue. At some point in time, based on what you're looking at, how you're looking at it, it might appear to be. Ain't nothing but a Panther party. You know what I'm saying? It may appear to be. But if y'all been paying attention to what's been going on nationally and internationally and even locally, let's get into it. Let's get into it. It's popping like fish grease right now for 2026. It's popping like fish grease in Minnesota and all over the nation right now. Because not only did that little thing go down in Minnesota, where the young lady was taunting ICE, and they popped her 3 times and murked her. Now Trump done cut off all their social securities and all their welfare and EBT, man, in Minnesota. Now, I want y'all to do the knowledge of Minnesota. Remember, Tim Walz was running for the vice president with Kamala Harris. Don't forget that. Put that on the side. That's a caveat. You know what caveat means? Sidebar. Put that on the side. Put it in your back pocket for later. Make that a note. Put that as a note. Okay? Put a thumbtack in that. Because we could get back to that later. But understand what I've been telling y'all. This country was built on bloodshed. And it was initially built on bloodshed from the Europeans against other Europeans. So when you see them getting it on, as a Nubian, not to be no disrespect to what happened to that young lady, let them deal with it. We as Nubians, we know not to play with the so-called authorities out here. We got countless cases of tragedies by the hands of the so-called authorities. I don't know if this lady thought she was extra privileged and she had an exemption card and a pass. That's not what it's about. We know this. Trayvon Martin, who was doing absolutely nothing, as far as I'm concerned, but eating a bag of Skittles with a hoodie on. With a hoodie on. What about Sandra Bland? They went in her house and murked her. So I don't know what this Caucasian lady was thinking, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the dad, but if you a mother of 3, you need to go ahead on and take care of your family. Oh, we're protecting the neighbors. When have Caucasians or Europeans ever felt that way about us? I heard no European or Caucasian or anyone else standing up for us when Trayvon Martin got done off. Nobody was in an uproar. They wasn't doing all of this. But due to knowledge, how they take our schematics and use it for their purposes. Because we the cream of the crop. No disrespect to nobody. Due to knowledge of what I'm saying. They marching. Where they get marching from? Where did y'all get the idea to march from? Us. That's our thing from the civil rights movement. Marching and mobilizing in mass numbers. Was there any justice behind it? Not for us. We made some noise, but there was no justice. There was no justice when it came to us. See, so all of these schematics y'all adopting and adapting to right now, that's our stuff, man. But y'all won't give us credit because y'all following us and trying to say we's doing this. No, y'all following our schematics. And I don't got a problem with it. But acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Now I see the good mayor. I don't mean to jump time like this. Another caveat, because we talking about how they take our schematics. Now I see man Danny. He sound like He sound like Martin Luther King right now. What you trying to be, Martin Luther King? Be careful about that, because see, there's another side to that coin. The good brother MLK was assassinated. Y'all think y'all exempt from that? So what y'all learning, or what y'all forgot, is what we been knowing. Remember Eric Gardner? He got done on for selling cigarettes? For selling cigarettes. So we understand not to interfere with the process of the so-called authorities out here, because they on one right now. Okay? And they just showing you there's no white privilege when it comes to that. Because Trump is moving like Cobra Commander. He moving like Cobra Commander. You know G.I. Joe? Go Joe. He moving like Cobra Commander. World dominance. 500 million barrels of oil? Give me that. Greenland? I'm taking that too. See, you need a new Jack hustler to deal with the new Jack gangsters. You want this world to get straight? You need this dude. The original, man. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just using history. He the original European style, boy. He moving like Christopher Columbus and them, boy. We talking world dominance, man. Don't get it twisted. Y'all act like y'all forgot and don't know what history has already shown us. Wake up, man. Wake up and smell the coffee, or you gonna smell this. You gonna smell this coffee. Iced tea, man. Y'all looking at me crazy. I'm drinking iced tea. I can't drink a glass of iced tea. Iced tea, man. Not the wrapper, but the drink. Y'all act like y'all must have forgot, bro. Get into your history books and understand how history repeat itself. Because y'all acting brand new out here. So it ain't no time to travel. Let's get to that, too. Like my man Zip the Drip. Let's get to that. It ain't no time to travel. You see what's going on. I have peers right now that travel during the new year, and they was like, yo, God, I'm still out here, man. What you mean you still out there? Yo, I'm out here overseas, man, in the Caribbean, man. I can't get back to the States. They stopped all the flights. Good thing the people I roll with, they keep bread, man. They keep breadios. Because we from the old school. We keep that breadio cash. Oh, is something wrong? Nah, I'm good. Because he had to stay 5 extra days, man. So if you ain't about that life, don't be moving around like that with an empty wallet. I digress, man. I digress. But back to the subject matter. Don't play with it, man. We know that. Y'all finding that out again. But y'all think y'all got white privilege. Oh, I'm out here for the neighbors. If you got 3 kids and you just dropped your kids off at school, what you doing? Why you taking on that energy now? Don't you got to pick up your kid at 3 o'clock? See, my seeds is grown. But when they was like that, my job was to be safe all day long until it's time to pick them up and bring them home. Not out here protesting. I don't know what, listen, man. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I don't know what kind of opioids y'all smoking, man. There's levels, man. There's levels. I'm not going to get into all of that. There's levels. And you got to know the levels. You got to know the levels. Get out here getting out of pocket with these people, man. They do not care. You dealing with Cobra Commander. He do not care, bro. This is about world dominance, bro. This ain't about black or white. But as Nubians, I've been told y'all, when they start this, when the Europeans start going back and forth with each other, step out the way. Step out the way. This got nothing to do with you. Don't get yourself jammed up with it. Don't get emotional. We got bigger problems always. Don't get emotional. And I keep telling y'all, learn how to deal with your nationality and your birthright. That's all. We're going to touch topic in that very soon because it's coming to fruition in light. But I told you, when the Europeans start doing like that to each other, step out the way. Because this country was built with that. This country was built on that premise. This is not your battle. Now let's get in the jet and go overseas, man. Let's talk about that. Did you hear about what's going on in Iran? Since Trump took down the Venezuelan president, Maduro, now it's bad in Iran with the economy and everything. They're screaming for justice over there. And Trump is like, what? What y'all screaming about? They doing what to y'all? Yeah, because what he feel like, they feel like what they want is the same justice that Venezuela got. On the low, they like, yo, Trump, come out here and get this dude, man. And they talking about their own leader, the Ayatollah. The Ayatollah, man. And so what he did to circumvent that, he shut down their internet and their phones. Huh? He shut down their internet and their phones. Why he do that? Because he doesn't want them organizing with each other, and he doesn't want propaganda to go worldwide about the situation at hand. See, y'all need to start paying attention. But y'all want to travel, fly here, fly there, and y'all don't even know the language. So what y'all so interested in moving around like that for? Don't you go over there and then put you in slavery over there. Because you ain't got knowledge of self. You don't know who you are. You don't know. You the only person on earth who don't know who you are. Everyone else knows. Everyone else knows who you are but you. But you want to travel everywhere. Don't you? They'll put you in slavery over there too, kid. And sell you back to these cats over here. You ever heard of transatlantic slave? You ever heard of transatlantic slave trade? Like Dick Gregory said, man, what kind of fool is you, man? What kind of fool is you? You don't pay attention, you don't study, and you don't care to do that. You don't care to. You don't care to. But like I said, I'm bringing you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You gotta study and get on it too. I'm not here to do all the work for you. I'm trying to save me and mine, but I'm not selfish. Because the knowledge ain't mine. It's to share with all the human families on the planet Earth. All of it, not just the Nubians. Because it don't make no sense for someone just to know something and no one else know nothing. What good is that? What good is that? So understand the times. Pay attention and keep that third eye sharp. Now, if you want to do some gossip after you click off on me, do that. If that's your guilty pleasure, let it be that. But understand, you got bigger fish to fry. Peace and love. This has been another episode of Build or Destroy. Like, share, subscribe. Be safe out there, family. Study, study, study. I'm with my Bombay. We smoking Bombay. Oslo like a zombie. Beating my chest, Harambe. Kata mate. Kicking it like karate. Whoa. Kimo Sabe. I pitch and hit Otane. I am from Queens. Just like Shantae. Yeah. Rest in peace. My nigga K-Slay. Your girl came to play. Legs on my shoulders, Strange. You heard what I said? Nigga, you heard what I said. Put you somewhere. Your flesh will decay. Put you somewhere. Your flesh will decay. Let's do it again. Sidney Poitier. Let's do it again. Sidney Poitier. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I can bless you and curse you. I'm puffin' purple. There's no squares in my circle. Man, we will nerf you. Right after we murk you. We don't wanna hurt you. Get out of here. Don't you have curfew? Eat at our table. You don't deserve to. That's when we curved you. Right after we swerved through. Fucking with us. You got the nerve to. Fucking with us. You got the nerve to. Let's do it again. 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 Let's do it. 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 Let's do it.